Oje, wapenzi yo, wapenzi.
Oh, baby girl, looking at me like I'm a snake. Well, once again, good morning. We're going to one of the After Throttle unofficial rides. Well, they're official but unofficial. Illegal street, what? Come on! Oh, just waking the bike up. Pushing the oil into different places. As we're gonna ride like a normal person. Go in. Well done. You made it in life. Don't get too close, buddy. We don't like that. Whee! Oh, it's the police. It's the po-po. The NTP. I don't fuck around with crops. Play hippie playlist. When you call, always on time. Baby, my call, baby, my always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Baby, my not always on time. I gave you my all, baby. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all, baby. Here's the thing about SA, guys. We have some of the best roads in the world and probably some of the shittest roads in the world. Stayed in Russia for a while, so I can say a lot about Russia. So one thing about us, we have the best road compared to them. Извиняюсь, мои родственники, но вы тоже знаете, у вас дороги вообще, хуёвый. But anyway, I'm gonna try and double dab this whole thing. Remember, I'm new to this shit, so be free to judge me as you may. I think I swear too much. I must bleep these things out. But yeah. Я попытаюсь на русском и тоже на английском говорить, so that I can accommodate all my Africans and my Russian brethren. Shout out to my son in Russia. I'm kidding, guys. Actually, a little bit about me. Started riding back in... Well, I bought my first bike back in 2021. Yo, G, my G. Got my first bike in March of 2021. Rode it for like 2 weeks and I had to fly back to Russia because I still stayed there then. It was my last year in Russia actually, 2021. So I got the bike in March, self-taught. When I got the bike I had like 6 years of YouTube experience. So I knew what to do. I just had to put it in practice. Got on the bike, walked to the bike, talked to the bike, stalled to the bike, never dropped to the bike. And thanks, Maji, much appreciated. Woo, they got a reverse camera on this thing, dog. Shee. So yeah, same thing. Came back early November 2021. That's when my riding started actually. I rode my way through it was a Z900, by the way. The best bike I've ever owned. Well, not best, but most reliable bike I've ever owned. Rode it for a bit, I think 2022 May. Just shortly before my birthday. I sold the Z800 to a friend of mine. He was complaining about petrol prices and stuff. So I was like, nah man, you can come have the bike. He was keen, he was looking for a bike. So I sold my bike to him. Essentially I broke even with the bike. The bike is still running even now. I think it's almost 100k on the clock now. Got myself a Triumph Street Triple 2021. Woo! What a bike. What a bike, man. Small little thing. Very light. I think it weighed like 160 wet, 168 wet or something. I don't know, I stand to be corrected. But one thing about it, I used to outrun on the drag strip. I used to outrun S1000 double R's like nobody's business. Because you essentially had a better power to weight ratio. Almost. Because the bike weighed 160, 168 and change. And it made 201 horsepower. I forgot the torque. Like 98 Newton meters if I'm not lying. But I still stand to be corrected, but it made a shit ton of torque for the size. 765. It was the best bike I've ever owned. That was the bike. That is the bike that I'd still buy even today. Probably the newer ones, because they've been refined. Nearly popped a wheelie there. It was still being refined, so the newer ones I hear, they make more power and I hear they're good, and they have an IMU on them. So it's a bit smarter than the one that I had. Rode that until 2023 March, February, and the plan was to stop riding until after winter. So our winter starts in May, then we have winter for June, July, and then I was planning on buying the bike around August, September. think I stayed 17 days without a bike, and then my uncle came through with his Sportster. I rode the Sportster a bit, and the bike in me was like, nah, screw this, I can't stand this anymore. So I went to go get a bike. I went to go get this baby here. That was 2023. Never wheelied a bike in my life. Why am I making noise? Oh, because the bike is louder. Never wheelied a bike in my life. Never done track. That was when I got this bike. The first longest ride I took was with the celebrity bikers. Shout out to those idiots. We went down to the Lowveld, the eastern side of Mpumalanga region. Went down to the Lowveld. That's when I saw, okay, I think I bought something that's a bit too much for me. But either way, we got it done. And later that year, started wheeling this beast. Taught myself how to wheelie from the get-go. Got the hang of it. I'm not good at it, but I'm better than when I started. Better than when I started. Took it to track. The mere fact that it's a 1200, people started challenging me. Yeah, and it's a strong bike, but stop from the floor, it makes, as they say, 178.5 PS and they say 180-ish horsepower and 125 Newton meters from the floor. But the thing about these bikes, they come heavily restricted. It would give you 68% of its peak power under maximum throttle, of which is practically nothing. But it's still cool. Still got a shit ton of torque for it. So I took it into my dealership. Shout out to Rob and Paul. They plugged me with the DNK, the restriction software. So basically what, and the bike used to cap out at 160. And yeah, there were times I had some shitty tires. I don't want to mention the names. You know, when you ask around, what tires can I use? What tire is better than this? And they're like, okay, this is better than that, this is better than that, and you keep trying that and that and that. The bike would be heavy, so you would like struggle to get to 155. And it would stop at 160, literally stop. The revs would be at about 7,000 and the bike just stops. Doesn't do anything. So I got the DNK tune done on it. And she came alive. She became alive. She practically turned into a monster of a bike. And ever since then, I've been having her like this. I'm not sure if you saw the bikes that were ahead of me, they were racing now. I will. Let me see these motherfuckers. Peace out. stuff without me.
Hola. Eu jogo para no leader, mo. Yeah, it'll never disconnect. No, we done. Let's go. You must lead, bro, because we're following you. Oyakai. Where are we going? Straight, Tiger. Tough luck, Mafu. Go buy a Triumph. pulling. Oh, check the scrambler, Baba. Hey, now I'm following you, Maji. These guys are going home. Now where are we going off? Okay. Yeah, are we going here? Yeah, we're not paving anyone, now we can pull. Okay, the speed sensor. How long will it take for you to change it? Oh. Yeah, you have a spare whole R1 in pieces. Still an R1 though. Is it a mission to take it off? Hello? Hi, Makoti.
narte. Armadi ma di scramble eh. What a nice Golf. Shit, all black.
Ah, manje clean. All black everything.
But now sometimes I switch my quick shifter off. Yeah, just to have that raw experience. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go over. Woo! Bospark is far, bruh. and fuck up my favorite pants. Go in, my lady. Go in, my lady. You are welcome. Some don't have quick shifters. They can't do this. He's opening up. Come through. Yeah, it's the 4X. We're gonna have to go Bluetooth. Baba, do something away. Oh, here's a G. Here's a G. Hello? Oh wait, sap. Kena leto na maraga mo biking no. Kaya balay din no, kita rumela sa nagafi. Sap. Here are some other nice curves, bro. Yeah, these are nice as well. But the last one is tricky. Okay? Watch out for the last one. Hey, bro, it's been here, you. Ow, mtano yellow. In the car. Hey, and she's nice, yo. Come line up next to me here. Line up next to me here.